Hey guys, Jonathan Graham here. Today I'll be showing you this model, which will be just in time for back to school if you like to pass notes in class. This is my two-tone letterfold, and it's called that because one side shows the white side of the paper and one side shows the colors. So it's handy if you have really fancy paper and you want to have a place to write to who it's for, and it's easier to see if you have this other side versus on the pattern. And it opens up. It can also be sort of an envelope too. If you open it this far, this is from a 12-inch square, and you can use it as an envelope, or you can unfold it further and you can write a message and it self-closes. So we're going to use, this is from a 12-inch square. Today we'll use a 6-inch square of duo paper. And so here we go. I have a green and pink paper here. So to start out, it doesn't really matter what side's up at this point, because we're just going to mark where the thirds are, because we're going to first divide our square into thirds. Pinch, okay, and now fold the thirds over, and now this time have the color you want facing up, whatever you want the reverse side of the letterfold, or the side which will be the inside facing up. So in this case the pink will be on the inside where we would write our letter. It's a white side, this would be the white side. Fold it in thirds. Now we're going to unfold here. We're going to actually flip this over and fold one of these behind. One of these two behind. So in this case, this side behind whichever side we want the letterfold part to be on. Now we're going to fold this into fourths. Just see how I did this. It was thirds. Okay, we're doing thirds like this. There we go. Just have to remember how to do that. It's pretty easy though. So we're going to fold both into thirds like this. Now we're going to fold it, turn it this way, and we're going to have the white side up, in this case the pink, which will be the side to write our letters. Fold it in half. Fold this side to the middle here and unfold. And now we're going to flip this over front to back like this, and this is the colored side. In this case, we're going to fold this up to the crease, or just before it even, to allow for thickness. Flip it over, and at this point is where you'd write your letter. So this area here is write your note. All this area will be hidden on the finished piece. You could either fold it, unfold it to here, and then write your letter, or write your letter now. Now what you do is we're going to fold this down, and if you look here, there's an intersection of creases where the third is here. We're going to start the pinch right there and fold this down so that this crease lands on this crease, and this crease lands on this third crease underneath. So I'm just going to do that now. It's a little easier to do it. Like this. And then this part at the back won't be folded over. So I'll just unfold this so you can see. We start here and we made a crease so that this one landed on here and this one landed on this crease when we folded it down. Now the other side we're going to do the same, but we're just going to fold this over, lining up this edge to this edge, and it'll pretty much be exactly where we need to be. In fact, not quite if you don't have your thirds right. So again, line up the creases I would recommend doing. Okay, so we're almost done. Now I'm just going to fold this on this existing crease here to crease through these layers. And I'm going to crease this point. This is what's going to lock it closed. And now we're almost finished at this point. I'm just going to make some creases here. Reinforce some creases rather. Now to finish it off, we're going to unfold here. We're going to lift this up and we're going to turn this mountain fold diagonal into a valley. And this flap is going to kind of collapse down automatically. We'll tuck under this flap, like so. And same over here, we're going to lift this up, pinch so that this becomes a valley. Lift this up and make these creases a mountain right along the color change and right here. And allow just lift this flap out a bit. This mountain fold, which is a diagonal, will become a valley. It will kind of almost collapse itself. And this flap here will just lift up this single corner and tuck it underneath. Okay? And you can see we're almost done. We kind of have this house shape. So now we're going to fold this basically along on existing folds. So one right here. And I left that extra gap so you can bring it down a little bit so that the colors are separated nice. And then this little flap, you can see there's some flaps. So you have a opening here and the one at the very front. We want to tuck this into this front pocket. And that completes the two-tone letterfold. And if you want to use it like an envelope, I'll just use this as an example. If you want to use it like for a gift card or something, you can unfold it part ways just by grabbing these flaps like this, so it kind of looks like a box. And you can, I'll just use the small one I just made for example, and you can put your gift card in this rectangle in here, and then fold it back up, and it can double as a gift card or money envelope, as well as a letterfold that folds into its own envelope. So pretty easy to make. I hope you enjoyed making this one. It'd be great for back to school. If you like to pass notes, this would be a good way to do it if you wanted. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.